Hey folks, well this is Tuesday and it is March 25th and I'm coming to you not as a candidate but as a private citizen of Ward 6 of Bay St. Louis. And just to point out something that many of you know, maybe some of you don't. Maybe some of you, it's been going on for 19 years without being taken care of. So maybe that's an issue that you want to look at again. But this is from December 8th, 2005, okay? Almost 20 years ago. It's when Ward 6 was annexed into Bay St. Louis. And I'm just going to read a few things that were court-ordered and promised for this annexation that never came to bear for everybody. Our house is one of those that it never came to bear for. So once again, bear with me. I'm talking to you as a citizen, not as a candidate right now, because this affects my house as well as 30 to 50 other people across Ward 6 and some of 5 that I know of. So here we go. So once again, okay, and I'm going to post this PDF on with this video. It said in the Chancery Court of the Hancock County of Mississippi, in the matter of the enlargement and extension of the municipal boundaries of the city of Waverly, Mississippi versus the city of Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. So like I said, I'm going to post this. You can read all of it. It's many pages. I'm not going to go into that. But what I do want to jump to is on page 6, it states the following. The Bay St. Louis Services and Facilities Plan, Exhibit B-065, succinctly and in detail outlines the proposed increase in city organization of activities, equipment, and personnel for the fire department, the police department, the public works, parks and beautification, health and welfare, and here's the one, water and sewer, with tables of assessed valuation of property and financial projections to justify development and services to the proposed annexed areas. The present population of Bay St. Louis, and this was in the end of 2005, at time of trial was 8,209, and the proposed annexed area consisting of 3,268 people of a more urban than rural environment, resulting in a proposed total population of 11,477. Excuse me. Now, once again, we have amazing fire people. We have amazing police and public works. What we don't have amazing is water for all the citizens. And this was court ordered in December of 2005. So almost 20 years has gone by, and the court order for Bay St. Louis for Ward 6 has not been met. I know our house is one of them. I know several others that are, and I know people in Ward 5 that are still on well water. Okay? So with that being said, I'm going to skip over to the last page of this PDF that I'm going to offer. And it is signed and dated on December the 8th of 2005 by the Chancery Clerk. It says DLE. So this is a court order that has not been met. And we're in Ward 6. And this goes to part of why I am running is because there are so many things in Ward 6 that have just been pushed to the side and forgotten. So with that being said, I want to go on and I want to read something to you. So before I say this, folks, before you choose to put the slings and arrows, just listen to me talking as a citizen of Ward 6, okay? Put that cap on my head right now. So there was a post by a city official yesterday or day before, and I know that we want all the bells and whistles and all the pretty things in downtown because we rely a lot on tourism. But my issue is that me running for this office has shown me so many things that are neglected in Ward 6. And this, everybody not having the city water from almost 20 years ago at a court order is problematic. So I'm thinking, call me silly, But I'm thinking before we do boardwalks, before we do any other extra anything, what was promised to citizens of Ward 5 and 6 in December of 2005 by a court order and by the city of Bay St. Louis, somehow I think that should take precedence over anything else. So this was posted a couple of days ago by a city official, and not that I don't want it, but I want the people of Ward 6 taken care of first for just the very basic needs of city water. So here we go. It said, another example of your BSL team at work, exclamation mark. An ADA low-level pier for $499,270. The city of Bay St. Louis is proposing an ADA beach accessible low-level pier with a water's edge low-level platform at Ullman Avenue. And that is great especially because it's for disability, folks with disabilities. But y'all, once again, people in Ward 6 have been waiting 20 years to have city water, and our house is one of them. This proposed project is approximately 90 feet long and 8 feet wide, ADA low-level pier with fiberglass reinforced plastic panels connecting to a 24-foot by 12-foot ADA low-level platform. This ADA low-level pier allows water access for all tourists and locals to enjoy the Gulf of Mexico while being in a safe and accessible environment. The low-level pier will also provide a 32-foot by 32-foot ADA platform around the existing 12-foot diameter fire pit with additional benches for visitors to enjoy being on the beach. This project is an extension to a current project under construction to connect ADA beach water access to the downtown ADA boardwalk, which is along the existing concrete seawall connecting Ullman Avenue to the municipal harbor. That sounds great, and it is great. But the issue is that, once again, hear me, from a court order from almost 20 years ago, all the people that were annexed in Ward 6 and 5 were promised by a court order to have city water, and we don't. So it only stands to reason that those projects might want to be looked at before we do something like this. Okay? So if you let me know your thoughts, please do it respectfully and not with an agenda. This is just a thought. Do you think the people of Ward 6 should go ahead and have the city water promised to them in a court order when they were annexed from 20 years ago? Or do you think the boardwalk should take precedence? And while the boardwalk will be covered by, I'm sure, some state and federal grants, make no mistake that we will be beholden to have matching as well. I don't know if it's 20%, 25%, and then if we need to take out a loan for that, that'd be that interest. So this is just one of the projects. I've seen a budget list that has many more projects on there. The people of Ward 6 deserve to have what was court ordered 20 years ago to the city of Bay St. Louis. Thank you.